Hello everyone, my name is Cetus and welcome back to my Let's Play of Stellaris. Or, well, still haven't decided on the name, but creating a hegemony, or trying to unite the galaxy in one hegemony. In the last episode, we basically did some building up and expansion, while we waited for our truce timer with the Jabaroon Foundation to run out, because these guys had the audacity to cut us off. So we went to war with them once and we took some territory that so we could continue to expand, which was important, I feel. Now we can go to war with them again, and I'm giving strong consideration to doing that, because if we can take the last 3 planets here, I think we're in a really, well, we would get rid of them, and I think that would be really handy because they're very on top of us. They hate us. Being rivals with them is useful for the influence game, but I would rather than just not being here, in all honesty. So I think that would be good. It's a little harder because unfortunately, I think in the last episode we lost the presidency of our federation, which is very embarrassing and unfortunate. We've let our diplomatic weight fall far behind the other species. I'm not entirely surprised. In all honesty, they got better expansion opportunities than we did. But like they got more planets in like 1-2 planets right off the bat, where we only just got our second planet of our original culture. The only other one we took. So I'm not entirely surprised they're a little bit stronger than us at this point. For good or for bad, they have actually been cut off. We got this really tight-knit group of 4 empires. These 2 empires are the ones we started with in a hegemony together. This 4th one just showed up to block off my allies. The pro of this is it will mean we'll get to expand in such a way that we will probably take back the Federation presidency, which is obviously what we want. We don't want one rule under someone else. We want one rule under us for the galaxy. These guys have association status with us, so that I'm hoping we can bring them into the Federation at some point. That would be nice. I think they're reluctant right now. Invite to Federation. -50. Oh, they are peaceful. Xenophiles. There's something about our war philosophy. Oh, they just don't like that we... So they're not pacifists, but they're not aggressive species. Right now, they have it set so they can either... Or I don't know which one, but they'll either be set to they can only go to war if they get attacked, or they're set to they can only go to war if it's a liberation war or they get attacked, where we are set to aggressive. We can declare war on people and hunt them down. So he's always going to be a little bit crabby because of that difference, but that's okay. We can potentially pull him into the Federation later. For now, him being associated is great. A lot of the benefits, not some of the flaws of having conflicting ethics in one Federation. So we'll leave that for now. I think I might have got sidetracked, but I was saying that losing the Federation presidency, the flaw with that is we don't have the Federation fleet anymore, which I think is what helped us win the war last time. We do have a fairly tough, well, a moderately, mediumly tough starbase here. So I'm kind of hoping we can trick them into attacking us, and then we can engage them and win. I noticed our fleet has upgrades available, so let's go ahead and upgrade our entire fleet, and we will see where that goes. This starbase is building upgrades. That's fine. All right, we built one in the middle to try and connect our trade routes, which is good. We want that. We do have a bit of an empire sprawl going right now, which is unfortunate. We will want, if my planet expands enough, we have 37 people, so when we get to 40 we can build an administrative center to try and deal with that a little bit. And I was also thinking in between episodes, just before we get too far, so right now the Juberon they just have residency rights. I am thinking, because like originally I was talking like, only us, our fellow citizens, were the superior species, but we're xenophiles. We like people, and honestly, it might be significantly better for our empire if we give these people full citizenship rights. It would allow them to produce leaders, which there's no real harm to that. They're not as conformist. They don't have the conformist trait, so they're not as likely to embrace the thing we want them to embrace, but we may still want to consider that. Something to ponder. I don't think we need to decide now. For now, the decision is, do we go to war or not? And I think the answer is we probably go to war. We go to war with the claim goal, and our Federation members will join us. If they have the courtesy to help out the fighting, I think we can win this. Either that, or I get myself in a war that I lose, which would be awkward. And I've said this many times in this video series. My early game aggressions tend not to result in victory for me. But let's actually get time moving forward, and let's upgrade our fleet.
Technology secured.
Ooh, some sort of new tech. Off-road trading company. Lovely.
Vessels upgraded.
We will grab the research bonus again. I'll generally prioritize that. We gained another tradition. I don't know why I lost that word for a moment there. So we're going to grab one of the supremacy ones. As we talked about in the last episode, we want to make sure we're going to grab these for the ship rate and fire increase, I think. We could lower the upkeep and increase our naval capacity by 20%, which would be handy. It would make the fleet we're maintaining more sustainable, which is good. This would make it easier to build more and increase it. But I'm thinking that the ship fire rate might be the key here, because our two species are equivalent, which means our fleets are probably almost identical in size. So I think if we go with overwhelming force, that might give us the leg up we need for this war. So let's do that. Between my culture being militarist and that gives us a plus 20% fire rate, and you would think 20% would be a pretty helpful bonus. Ships are upgraded, that's done. Let's declare war and hope for forgiveness. We're gonna have to play a little bit more carefully.
We have declared war to safeguard our interests.
I was worried the Federation might stop that war attempt. So let's not go too fast, because we need to play the defensive game. Where is my fleet? My fleet is there. The Allies' fleet is there. Interesting. So what we're waiting for at this point is we're waiting to see what they do with their main fleet. Because if we can drag them into a war... Actually, I'm going to pull my fleet over here and try and drag them into a fight around this station. The goal being... And actually, let's zoom in here, because we want them to come here, but we want them to stay at the jump point. And the hope is that the enemy will attack here, and then we can dive in and take their fleet. Now, our allies have 2,000 fleet power worth of ships here, which is amazing. And are they following me? Have they grouped up? Because that would be fantastic. I'm kind of scared to go on the offensive. I've done this a few times. The enemy is going here. Okay, if the enemy is going here, let's go here. Oh, and by enemy I mean my ally is going here. So let's go here.
Complete.
We will take this. My ally will take that. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Maybe increase the speed a little bit. I might be being overly cautious. Where is my transport fleet? My transport fleet is right here. Okay. In the Grum system.
Enemy presence exposed.
Okay, well this is very specifically what I didn't want, which was to get caught in the fight outside of territory. Now it says only 87 there, but it says 1,000 there. Where are the others? Yeah, let's slow down. See what's going on. We'll intercept these. Oh, they're underneath each other. That's awkward. Okay, hopefully our ships are better. And we will win this. Because this is going to be a quality fight. It's close enough that if their ships are significantly better than mine, they might win. But we appear to be dominating. We haven't lost any ships, though we have some pretty damaged ships. And they are losing ships left, right, and center. I still don't think we've lost any. Though we're down to 1k instead of 1.1k, so we must have lost something. Wow, that is better than I dared hope. I'm going to give the repair order, because some of my ships took a bunch of damage. But we just eliminated their primary fleet, which is fantastic in pretty much every way possible. So what we need to do now is we're going to come repair, and then we're going to start taking stuff away from them. Our allies did take that system, which is great. How are our repairs coming? Almost there. That's the sound effect to tell me it's done. Let's come here and take this system. Well, that went so much better than I feared. Oh, they have a planet down here now.
Enemy presence exposed.
There's a little 100 firepower fleet. We'll just destroy that and move on. Ah, so that is debris that a science ship could get. Now, what is my closest science ship? One down there. One down there. And I did not keep one that close. So you come back here and research that, please. Good to get what tech we can from the enemies. It just saves resource. Now let's take a peek. What are we getting ourselves into here? Yeah, this was one of my fears. Big, powerful starbase, early game tech. It's hard to take it down because it's 1k versus 1k. Let's hope for forgiveness.
Attacking enemy assets.
Eliminate that little fleet quickly. It just upgraded to a 2k starbase? That's concerning. Can we see what it has? It's not outputting a lot of damage, so it might be a really tough starbase, but not have a lot of weapons on it, which is
Sphere of influence
their mistake. Ooh, our colony is founded. Let's take a look. What do we got here? It's actually in another sector? Interesting. So we'll create a new sector around it. Sign a new governor. What do we got? Buildings cheaper. Crime is less. Lifespan. We'll take the lifespan. The lifespan's nice because the leader will live longer, gain more upgrades, etc., right? What am I doing? My brain just completely stopped. Oh, new planet. So it's a nice, what do we got? It's only a size 10. It's not a massive planet, and it is an ocean world, so it's okay. We could turn this, what are we thinking? It has lots of agricultural districts on it, so maybe we'll turn this into a farming planet? That might be a good start. And we do need a farming planet, so let's grab one agricultural district for now, and we'll see where it goes. Our capital actually has unemployment again, which is a little unfortunate. So what do we want? We're doing good on minerals. Food is passable. Consumer goods are coming down. And power is our main struggle. I'm going to just build another city district here. It'll just give us the... It'll give us the one extra job, which will get us to 39. Actually, it won't get us to 39. It will give us full jobs at 38, and then 39 will have unemployment. And I wonder if we can survive like that long enough that we can build another facility. We'll roll with that, and we'll see where it takes us. It might not be ideal, but we'll survive. Let's come back in here and see, just circling and shooting the starbase. We are losing ships, which is, you know, never the most ideal, but we are also winning, down to 800 fleet power. Come on. This is going to be a costly little fight. It's just such a tough starbase. It doesn't have a lot of guns on it, but it doesn't matter if it just lives forever. But we are going to win. Come on. Down to 600. That's a very small fleet. Perfect. We are going to give the reinforcement order, so ships will build and then come help out with it. And we are going to start bombarding this planet. And we are going to grab our army, which isn't that big, and send them into orbit. And what do we got for armies here? They only have 2. It's not super tough, so once we beat this down, we should be able to take it fairly easily. And then what we'll probably do is come take this planet, and then finish off with this. This is the home world. Interesting. So yeah, we'll come take this system from them, this planet, and then we'll finish off with this third one here. And then we'll see what we want to do. I don't know how much of the rest of the empire will take. I actually realized, well, hang on, we'll finish my thought. I actually realized in between episodes that I was remembering how war worked wrong, in that planets you need claims on, but I'm pretty sure that just for individual systems, if you just own them and you end with a status quo or by claiming your war goals, I think you just get them. So we might not be able to take this planet, but we might be able to take a bunch of these solar systems from them, which would be good for us at any rate. So more physics research. We can do what I've been doing a lot of, which is just grabbing the straight 20% bonus. We can grab the 1 research alternatives, which is, it's quite handy because when you get your choices, it gives you 4. So right now there's 3 possibilities. There would be a 4th one down here. Let's grab the flat research station output though, because that will help everything out. It's not too overly specific. I'm going to move my constructor closer. And let's keep moving time forward and zoom in on this planet and see what's going on. Bombarded this group down to 85% strength.
Found.
Yep, research. Always research at this point in the game. There's no rush for land grab. We haven't taken everything we've surveyed, so they might as well do what they can to get us fancy toys. This is not going down quite as fast as I would like. I don't have the tech to, let's take a look at policies while we wait. Abandoned amusement park. Intriguing. Okay, we'll see where that goes one day. War, philosophy, orbital bombardment. So we do have indiscriminate, so why can't we...
Technology secured.
Oh, we do have indiscriminate. Okay. So, let's grab this tech. We got the exotic, so that's nice. At this point, I think it would be good to grab... The star hold for better star bases is what I was going to say. Let's grab this, though. This gives us the 2nd tier of civilian... the factories that build... I can't remember what they're called, but the factories that build us consumer goods. This gives us the 2nd tier of it, which will be very handy. And we do have the ability to indiscriminately bomb, which I didn't realize. So let's do that. We'll do way more damage to the planet. We'll do way more damage to the people on the planet. But we'll get the planet much quicker. Or are we not in a hurry because we're doing well? What's our war exhaustion? It's 35%. No, I'm going to stick with it. We're going to just bomb that planet into ashes if necessary to take it. I might build. Can I recruit armies here? Juberon armies. I'm going to build 4 more armies here. And then I can attack planets a little bit sooner, doing a little bit less damage to them. My science ship is here. Come research whatever technology is in orbit here. Okay, what do we got? This planet. Building my armies, which is good. Should probably come grab this at some point just because it annoys me. It's a little border gore. But we'll probably expand down here. We'll see what the war exhaustion lets me get to. We're already at 40%, which is higher than I would like. This army is half dead. Getting lots of places scanned. Our Federation upgraded levels again, which is fantastic. We now have greater purpose. Our populations produce 5% more resource. Simple, but fun. New members impose a 50% smaller cohesion penalty on the Federation. Lovely, allows us to integrate people better. Join or die. President gets the established hegemony war goal to force a non-Federation empire to join the Federation. That is awesome. And that is quite literally what we're going to be doing in this game. We are going to have people join or die. It's a fairly simple goal. It's what we're doing now, but on a significantly smaller scale. We'll get rid of that. Come down here. How are we doing? Very beat up. Our other fleet's almost completely built. We're waiting for that one more, which is going to come in any second. Any second. There we go. Enter this orbit. We might wait for them to join, just overwhelming force, right? This is going well. This is going quite happy. It would be nice if my empire, if someone would take that for me so I don't have to deal with it later, but that's okay. We're patient, right? Comet was sighted. It gains us unity because we reacted well. Its passing was uneventful. This one's interesting. I think if you're spiritualists, I don't remember what one of the types of ethics you can have that can be a negative sign. It can be a sign of impending doom, which is not what we're after at all. There's our other transport fleet. So they are going to join the orbit. We are going to merge them together into one army, much stronger army, and we're going to land and see where this goes.
Planetary invasion.
Oh yeah, we just demolished them.
Ground invasion.
Just demolished. Perfect. Okay. How much damage did we do to the planet? Yeah, we only did minor devastation to the planet. That's not so bad. 30% of the planet has been devastated. It could be worse. Let's pop over here. We'll take this solar system. Real quick like, and then we'll try and get the capital planet over here. Now, I realized that they probably don't actually have the ability to even make fleets at this point, because that would have been their capital, which our allies blew up the starbase. So we might be able to, well, I was going to say take our time, but that's not 100% correct, because unfortunately, our people will get cranky with the war at a certain point and force us to accept peace. Which you would think, being such the culture we are, we would be like, no, we keep going, but, you know, aha! Okay, lots of good things to research here, but we are going for robots. Robots will make our lives better. As slow breeders, we can...
Spaceport under attack.
It's going to be a huge component of it. And I think we're actually going to go to synthetic... when we get to synthetics, which is like actually have intelligence, we'll probably just embrace them into our culture. What is getting attacked? Oh no. Please run away. Oh no. That is infuriating. I don't know where you got that fleet from, but I'm going to kill it without regard, because they had the audacity to find and beat up my fleet of troops that I wasn't protecting because, well, let's be frank, that was probably dumb. But, you know, it's a principle thing. Why would you attack an unarmed fleet of ships full of angry troops that want to kill everyone you care about? Okay, maybe we can understand why they do it, but it's still like the principle of it, right? Should fight my fleet directly and not go after something that can't fight back. My ally is now bombarding this planet, so this planet's gonna have a bad day. Oh, and my transport fleet has shown back up. Do I want to wait? We're gonna wait for this one last army to build.
Star system charted.
It won't be quite as strong an army as it was before, but it will be close enough. We have what, 7? Yeah, 7. And come back here and enter orbit. And I think, yeah, they're going to go through my empire, so we won't have that risk. They must be building fleets over here now. Yeah, they are. They are indeed. Okay. How is this planet going from a takeable point of view? It's actually pretty takeable, and our allies are bombarding it. So let us take our fleet, and we are going to come try and put a stop to this, because we don't want more ships coming in. It's a 600 fleet power starbase and a 300 fleet. I think we can take that with our 1K, because we've proven our tech to be a little bit on the tougher side. So we're gonna take a lot of damage, but we're gonna destroy that. We have 800 strength down versus 600, so we should win that fine. Again, we already kind of know our tech is better. This is beautiful. We've gained some tech bonus towards blue lasers, probably from the destroyed ships. So we'll grab that. And then we really should grab the FTL inhibiting starbase technology, assuming it has the courtesy to be there. We are losing this fight. We are losing this fight. 600 to 500. The thing with starbases that's interesting is because it's a one giant unit. Okay, that was an expensive fight though. Our fleet's almost halved. But the thing with starbases is they always keep their firepower. Like a fleet you're attacking, you destroy a ship, as the fleet power goes down slightly. The starbase is just as tough as it's going to be until you destroy all its hull points. We are going to grab reinforced fleet for almost 1,000 of our alloy. And then we are going to fly over here and start bombarding. Do they have 2 planets here? They have 2 planets here. Okay. I'm going to fly over here and start bombing that planet. Let's come back here. And we're going to land. We're going to take this.
Invasion commenced. Ground invasion
Beautiful.
force has seized a planet.
That planet is ours now. We're going to come over here, enter orbit, and wait. Why do I see...
Star system
They have a
charted.
small fleet down here. I think our ally has some troops over here to protect us, which is good. Okay, we have another tradition. Let us grab... We can either grab the Great Game. Our star bases do more damage, and we can build defense platforms more. Let's grab the cost, though. Fleet logistics. We can build bigger fleets, and they cost less to maintain. I think that would be a good one for us.
Star
Up
system
our economy
charted.
out slightly. Oh, and our ally is having the courtesy to go beat up that planet for us, which is excellent. I actually think our army might be able to just land and take this now.
Anomaly
Let's
found.
try it. Yeah, research. Definitely research.
Planetary invasion commenced.
They just took it, which is
Technology secured.
beautiful. We lost 1 army, but that's okay. It's their job to take planets. Let's fly over here. They're bombing that for us, so we don't need to stick around. So we want to go and deal with some of these star bases. So let's give you a go repair command. And we don't need to upgrade. We don't need to reinforce. So it's going to go... Oh, there's a starbase here that has... Oh, we stole their starbase that has repair capacity. Works for me. Gravity Crush. The ISS... Oh,
Technology secured.
too many things. We found a new species? Where? United Saba Council. Together we can achieve greatness. We also have the Gravity Crush. The survey of an asteroid is temporarily halted as probe is caught. We gain physics and experience. Okay, so we've found the next empire down here. What do we got? Oh, nice space helmet. Fanatic militarists and... So they're the opposite of us being authoritarian, which is unfortunate. Probably means we're going to have to go to war with them. I do think, though, I've let this episode run long because I'm just completely taken by it. But we're going to call it here. So thank you, everyone, for watching. And I hope to see you in the next episode.